Hollywood has been humiliated in 2025. Some say they've stopped trying. This weekend caps off one of the worst seasons of cinema sales we've seen in the entire history of movies. No joke. Week after week of box office totals so low, it should not even be possible. Now, celebrities are coping hard with hopes that Wicked and Zootopia can save their industry. How bad is it? Well, get ready, because I have the record-breaking bad numbers you just have to see. And the lamestream, going extinct dinosaur media doesn't want to report on it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Pro Channel, where we continue to give you the news you need to know. What a joyful day, because you've elected to come our way. We appreciate you. You're seen and heard here. If you have not done so yet, consider clicking the like button and drop a comment down below and let us know when's the last time you went to a movie, in a movie theater, at a cinema. We'd love to hear from you, because apparently not many people are anymore. Apparently this is a completely dying industry, and Hollywood may have given up on it. Truly, we'll show you the ridiculous place they're going to try to escape to. But first, folks, I can't even describe to you how bad it's been. I'll just have to show it to you. If you have not been keeping track of this, maybe you have other things to do. I bet you have other things to do. If you have not been keeping track of just how badly things are going at cinemas in 2025, remember Hollywood said survive to 25. That was the hope, right? If you haven't been keeping track of it, it is one of the biggest stories out there. It is something that is impacting our culture tremendously, and I can't wait to get to it. First, let me set the table with this Deadline article. Anthony D'Alessandro says, Lionsgate's Now You See Me 3 pulling a rabbit out of a hat with number one. And look at the number one box office total for the weekend. What gets you a number one these days? $21 to $24 million. Now remember that ticket sales, like ticket prices, I should say, are something like double what they were a decade ago, somewhere around there. So we're looking at a movie that 10 years ago, if it had the same number of ticket sales, would have pulled in, I don't know, let's be charitable, $13 million. That's pretty charitable. $13 million a decade ago is the number one. That's the number one. And what did it beat? It beat The Running Man by crazy Stephen King. And, you know, there's this effort right now to say, Stephen King's having a banner year. He's had two things do something. It's like, yeah, come in second place with like $18 million on its opening weekend. This actually, I think it actually hurts the leading actor there. I won't even say his name. He's ashamed of having this kind of an outcome. And he shouldn't be. He's trying his hardest. He's trying his darnest. Sorry, Glenn. Folks, here's how bad it is. If you go to thenumbers.com right now, and I'm about to show you the full, I mean, this is catastrophically bad. But let's just deal with this weekend for a minute. Hang with me. I'm going to show it to you how bad this has been. $8.4 million for Now You See Me, Now You Don't. $6.4 million for The Running Man. But what I want you to look at is the per theater. Everybody join me. The per theater matters. Why does the per theater matter? Well, folks, the per theater basically is, it's how much you're making per theater when you're showing these movies. And it really matters if you're showing it in a lot of theaters. So you can see that Now You See Me, Now You Don't is showing in 3,400 theaters. The Running Man in 3,500, which means they got it wrong. They thought that would be the number one, so they put it more theaters. Predator Badlands is still in 3,700, okay? Regretting You is in 2,700. Now, here's what you need to know. If a theater doesn't make at least $700 per theater, they're probably losing money based on the cost to clean it, the price of the bulb, the price of the electricity, all that stuff. Probably losing money if you can't make $700. And really on a blockbuster, they would make $10,000 per theater. Now, what do you notice about this? Other than the top two, because this is so atrociously bad, on a Friday night, the best night, on a Friday night, only two films broke 1,000. And if you drop below third place, every single one of them is below $700. In fact, if you look down here, go to Tron Ares. These poor people still have it in more than 1,000 theaters out there, right? $157 per theater. $157 per theater. I mean, you are losing money dramatically if you're playing Tron Ares. Like, you might as well just burn cash right in front of the silver screen. But folks, this is nothing compared to how bad it really is. Let me show you this. We're gonna go through this together, you and I. You follow along, okay? No clips, no videos, nothing. We're just going to go through the numbers together, you and I. I want to go back to last weekend so that you understand that theaters may not survive this. I mean, just flat out, this may be the end. November 7th, the weekend of, okay? We're going back 1 week. The top grossing movie made $40 million, but then not a single film underneath that even crossed $10 million, okay? What does that mean? Well, it means that yet again, on that weekend, last weekend, they did not, all movies combined together, did not break $80 million. Now remember that just any old blockbuster should be able to beat $80 million. If you combine all top 10 films, you do the math, you all add it up. If you add all top 10 films together, they didn't cross $80 million. What about the weekend before that? By the way, that's, if we count this weekend and last weekend, that's 2 weekends. Count along with me. October 31st, the Halloween weekend. One of the worst weekends we've ever seen. 3 weekends of terrible. Go back another one. Ready? 24th, 4 weekends. Go back again. October 17th, 5 weekends. Remember, we're not crossing $80 million combined. All movies put together. Go back another one. October 10th, 6 weekends. Go back again. What do we got here? Come on, the numbers. You can do it. We believe in you. Come on. There we go. October 3rd, 7 weekends. Terrible. Taylor Swift led that with 34. September 26th, 8 weekends. Still terrible. September 19th. Everybody hanging with me on this? I've never done a video like this where we're going to be meticulous about this. You need to understand what's happening. September 19th, 9 weekends. September 12th. Thank goodness for Demon Slayer that came in there and did something. Okay? Thank goodness for Demon Slayer. Now here's the problem with Demon Slayer though. Yes, it did fine. And yes, the Conjuring rights did fine. But is Demon Slayer a Hollywood film? No. It's a great animated anime film? Cool, right? But it's not typical Hollywood. This didn't come from Hollywood. So how long has it been since Hollywood? How long has it been since Hollywood put out something that people actually cared about? Let's keep going. 10 weekends of nothing from Hollywood. Okay? Conjuring last rites. You got to go back that far. You got to go back that far. And listen, this is still not good. How far till we get back to a really big hit? Because 84 million is fine, but it's not a really big hit. I mean, it's something, right? But it's not like, whoa, that was the biggest movie we've ever seen. If we keep going back, okay, there's 11 weeks, October 29th, 12 weeks, K-Pop Demon Hunters led, 13 weeks. Where is the last huge mega hit? 14 weeks, 15 weeks. When's the last time something broke up? The Fantastic Four. This is what I'm trying to get to you. And that wasn't a winner. That wasn't a winner. The last time we had a movie cross from Hollywood, or just flat out, the last time we had a movie cross $100 million for a weekend was the Fantastic Four, July 25th. We are now in November, and the only thing that is going to help them escape this now is Wicked for Good and Zootopia 2. And remember, Wicked should break $1 billion, the first one and the second one, but Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande have been so freaking weird. It's been Freaky Friday every day they do a press tour. And, it wouldn't be nice to Ariana because she had some weirdo jump out and scare her half to death over in Singapore. But, they have handled the PR for those movies so badly that they've driven away anybody who pays attention to them because they're just so strange, tickling each other and talking about their auras, right? Zootopia 2, now that one, folks, I'm hearing that's very bullish. Disney is now extremely confident. They've got $1 billion hit, probably going to surpass Lilo and Stitch 2. They're very excited about Zootopia 2. So long as it's not woke, I think it will absolutely surpass $1 billion easy, okay? Now, that doesn't save Hollywood, though. I mean, we're talking about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, we're talking about week after week, month after month of nothing. We're talking about 1 week we come on here and we say, this is a historically bad weekend. And then the next weekend we come out and say, this is an even worse historically bad weekend. And then you get the idea. We've been doing this now for months. They can't survive. The theaters can't survive. That's why AMC is trying to turn to Netflix to save them. So what is Hollywood going to do? What are the celebrities going to do? Because the celebrities, if they're not the silver screen movie stars, what are they? Well, out of The Verge by Charles Pulliam Moore, here's what the geniuses have come up with this. How soapy microdramas, for our Canadians out there, how soapy microdramas became Hollywood's next big bet. Studios specializing in vertical video production are slowly but surely shaking up the entertainment industry. What's this about? Teeny-weeny 2-minute soap opera clips, vertically created so that they appear on your phone. You hold it vertically, right? This is where movie stars are trying to go. You talk about humiliating because they've destroyed the box office. So movie stars, celebrities, big names, not Z-listers, maybe not A-listers yet, but B-listers for sure. Celebrities are now, they're joining these 2-minute microdramas to appear on Instagram and TikTok. That's where they're going. And it's not because movies are something that's antiquated and nobody does them. It's because they killed their own industry. It's because they wiped out their own financial model. They destroyed their careers for ideology and politics and for quasi-religious purposes of just hating the mainstream population of America. They wiped out their opportunities. So what are they going to do now? They're going to live off their legacy money they made from decades ago, and they're going to appear on little vertical Instagrammies and hope that you care. Don't tell me that this is inconsequential. Don't tell me that Hollywood is not yet toast. Folks, they've got one more year to turn this around. If Marvel fails next year, if Star Wars fails next year, then that's it. That's it. Cinemas will have to turn to live sporting events. They'll have to turn to something else. They can't survive on this. The model was that you could put out the artsy-fartsy Hollywood stuff that made no money. Fine, whatever. But then, guess what? At least you had Disney to subsidize it with superhero films and animated cartoons. But if we're doomed to mediocrity, two films total this year will likely cross the billion because Avatar won't until 2026. 2 films crossed $1 billion. Minecraft came close. 3 big blockbusters are not enough to keep this thing afloat. And that's why Hollywood and the celebrities who did this are toast. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the video for the day. Thank you for coming our way. We can't wait to see you again. Help us set a blazing course across YouTube by clicking the like button. Share, subscribe, click it. Stick it to the algorithms. It is the notification bell. Drop a comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. And until the next time, we have the joy, the pleasure, the honor, and the responsibility of spending time with you. Keep learning, keep growing, and as always, keep having fun.
I just found out to get WDW Pro's information. Where he gets his sources. I can't believe he uses... Wilton!
What?
We got a job to do. It's easy to hack into WDW Pro's computer.
You're kidding me. That's awesome. You know any other stuff?
Yeah, just Jonas Campbell told me.
Sweet.
Said Pro underpaid him or something.
A few minutes later.
There. Oh, awesome. Whatever. All I gotta do is hack into this thing. It's gonna be so easy.
Yeah, this isn't a hack.
Grab this picture over here.
Leave it to me.
Oh, no. Oh, Wilson.
Job done. What?
No, all we had to do was use the picture because he uses Face Unlock. Now we gotta go to thatparplace.com and sub to him and his team on YouTube.
Oh, well, I already did that because I'm smart.